Hi Charlotte-Tears, how you guys doing today? This is Mama Charlotte. Welcome to another YouTube video on this YouTube channel. And I just wanted to give you guys a different kind of entrance than I usually am, just sitting here on this chair. This time I'm just walking in. It's nothing special. And it's probably gonna sound really bad because I was super far away from my microphone. So yeah, it's probably gonna sound pretty cringy and corny and stuff like that. I definitely need to invest in one of those body microphones. They're not that expensive, so I'll do that. I'll make sure to do that. Hello everybody, welcome to another YouTube video. My name is Mama Charlotte. You guys have been amazing, and I keep saying this every single video. You guys have been amazing when it comes to the feedback. Thank you guys so much for everything. But in today's video, we're gonna go right into the subject. Whew, that's a first. Go right into the subject. Today's video is going to be how to date a trans woman. Now, I've made a video like this. In fact, at this point, I think I've made a video for everything in this, covering anything when it comes to transitioning, because for a very long time, my channel was strictly about transitioning. And I guess that I'm kind of going back to those roots, but I think because I have a little bit better of an audience now, maybe I might want to spread the awareness a little more. So when I say, let's talk about trans women and dating, I'm not talking about strictly to go look for a trans woman. I'm not saying go to Facebook and look for dating trans women. I'm not saying go to transdating.com, though, you know, you can do whatever you want. You can date whoever you want, but this is not to bring out a fetish, if that makes any sense. So this video is not about fetishizing anybody. It's about how to handle a trans woman when you date one. If you were to find yourself in a position, whether, and a lot of this is going to revolve around cis men, straight males. The reason why I say this is because it's a lot harder for cis straight males to really accept or bind themselves being around with a trans woman. And I'm with right now currently a cis woman that considers herself a lesbian more so than a bi person. And it was hard for her at first, for a while, to get over, you know, dating a trans woman, even being in the community as well. So can imagine what it's like to be someone that's not even in the community and having to face those facts. Rule number one for just the trans person themselves: let the person know if you're really serious. If you're really serious about who you're going to be with, let that person know that you are who you are. And I know it sucks and no one wants to sit there and have to say, oh, I'm trans or I'm like that. But it's best to do that because you are avoiding getting hurt in the end, getting your feelings broken, and worst of all, violently hurt. You know what I mean? So you're avoiding some really, really crazy conflicts that could happen if you do not bring out those, you know, disclaimers. Now, thankfully for me, I haven't had to do that because thankfully for me, everybody that I have dated kind of already knew I was trans. Someone told them that I was trans, and my voice kind of gives it away. Don't sound like an authentic woman, so it is what it is. I've never really truly had to say, "Oh wait, I'm trans." Now I've had people that I was talking to where I had to say I was trans, and then they're like, "Oh, but." You know, luckily for me, again, 100% of everybody that I've told have been completely cool with it. If you find yourself in a relationship with a trans woman or talking to a trans woman and they come out and they tell you, hey, I'm trans, blah, blah, and it shakes your world, don't be surprised. It's going to do that. Nowadays, we live in a society where the word gay is tossed around as a way of insulting someone. That's gay. You're gay. That's gay as hell. Gay, gay, gay. You're a queer bait, all those words, they're all, you know, words that even I used before I transitioned as a normal word of just making fun of somebody. It's a normal word that we grow up with, unfortunately, in today's age, and it's a way of making a lot of people that are considered straight males to kind of see themselves in a problematic relationship when they find themselves in a relationship with a trans woman. They are worried about what their friends are going to think. They're going to worry about what their family is going to think. They're going to worry about their religion, and they're going to worry about their sexual orientation. And this is where I tell you guys to stop. Think to yourself. At the end of the day, Did you like this person because they look like a quote-unquote male, or do you think you like them because they made you think of a female? That's what it comes down to. I never, ever looked at what's between someone's legs as if you like it, you're that sexuality. That's not true. Sexuality, in my opinion, is based off of physical attributes. If you're attracted to masculine traits, you're more into men. If you're attracted to femininity or feminizing traits, then you're more into women. Now, everyone's on a different spectrum. There are feminine men, there are masculine women. It doesn't really matter, but in terms, there are certain female features that might make you like, either a female or male features that you would like on a male. Like, for instance, a feminine male will still have that male kind of like attribute, and a masculine woman will still have that female attribute without being too intense, like too girly or too manly. They're still on one side of the spectrum, just a little more to the middle. I'm jabbered about all this stuff, and I have not told you guys once and about anything that's to do about dating trans women. The reason why is because I want to tell you guys about the importance of sexuality and how dating, someone does not make you gay, and dating someone does not make you straight. And I'll tell you guys why. Personally, I've dated nothing but straight men, and you can argue that whatever you want. I've dated straight men. I've dated bisexual women. I've dated lesbian women, and I've dated, I don't think I've dated any straight women because they're all not into me at the end of the day. So that's the bottom line on that end. Straight women do not find me attractive because they're looking for masculine attributes that maybe I might have, but I don't exude a lot at all because of the fact that I play the part of the feminine woman. I don't play part of a masculine woman, and at that point I still have that feminine energy. So a lot of females that are straight don't look at me like that because they want a man, a short-haired guy with muscles or whatever. Don't have that. You guys saw that whenever the video started. That's another reason why I even started the video walking into the camera screen, so you guys can see kind of what I look like altogether. Because there's some people on my YouTube channel that probably doesn't know what I look like. When you're dating a trans woman, you're dating any other woman. There's gonna be an extra disclaimer when it comes to dating women now. When it comes to dating a trans woman. Now, I'm saying this not because of what's between their legs. It's because you have become the coming out story. When someone that is with you is trans, you have to come out too. Now, when I say come out, I don't mean come out as gay. I mean you have to come out to people and, at some point tell them, hey, I'm with a trans person, or hey, I'm open. Because, believe it or not, it's not, I don't endorse, disclosing someone else's information or outing someone and calling people, oh, that my person's trans, or person I'm with is trans. But at the end of the day, if you're going to be with someone that's trans, they're probably going to be with someone that's going to go to Pride a lot. You're going to have someone that's going to be just very much like not going to be able to have kids. And believe it or not, holding in a secret such as being trans, whether it's you, your partner, or someone else romantically, is a very, very hard thing. It's like hiding a part of your life. And as unfortunate as it is for trans people, if you're dating a trans woman, you are going to have to deal with that aspect. You have become part of the community. You are an ally, and you're dating a trans person. That doesn't make you gay. That doesn't make you any less straight than you already are. It just makes you an ally, and a close ally, and someone who's dating a trans person. So don't take it the wrong way. I don't care what your friends say. I don't care what society says. I don't care what your teacher says, your priest says, the homeless guy across the street says. I don't care what they say. At the end of the day, you are still straight. That doesn't mean that bisexual men are going to find trans women attractive, that still find male parts being attractive. I see it all the time. I see a lot of it all the time. In fact, a lot of men find women with penises that have a lot more better, attributes, because they can top them and they can bottom, and it could fulfill fantasies that are above and beyond just the casual wake up and have sex with a vagina. So at this point, you're kind of exploring more of your life. And like I said before at the beginning of the video, whether you like penis or vagina, it doesn't affect your sexuality. I think a lot of men say they don't like penis because it's a big stigma in liking penis. There is a big stigma in being attracted to one or doing anything to one. But believe it or not, a lot of men that say they don't would probably will behind closed doors. And I'm not saying that because they're gay. I'm saying because they are just going with what society is telling them is okay and what's not. This is why when it comes to women, the lesbian aspect to it is not as hidden as the gay aspect. You don't have a lot of women that really hide being lesbian as much as you have men hiding they're gay. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that, society has sexualized lesbian relationships and kind of, attacked gay relationships between men and men. That's why even to me, before I transitioned, seeing a guy kiss a guy or hold another guy's hand was so weird and different to me and so foreign to me that it didn't look like something I was used to. But seeing a woman hold another woman's hand, it was kind of like second nature. I've seen plenty of porn on it, right? So it wasn't a big deal. Nor that I never go into the gay side of Pornhub, so I was kind of still foreign to this stuff. Lo and behold, everything. So that all that stuff has changed. I don't look at it like that anymore. But unfortunately, that's what a lot of guys look at it like. We live in a society where it is a shame to go in a relationship with a trans person. But let me tell you something. If you're dating a trans person, you are still who you are. Don't let it destroy who people say you are, what you people think you are. At the end of the day, if you're attracted to females and you just so happen to be with a trans woman, you're still attracted to females. You are attracted to the female aspect of a trans woman. Now, if you're a guy that's gay and you find a trans woman that looks completely unpassable, that is very masculine, then there's a chance that you're still going to be gay, but you're going to be in a relationship with a female at that point. And I probably am blurring the lines right now. I'm sorry. It's just a lot of, when it comes to an umbrella like the LGBT community, especially the T, it's very, very, very hard to actually stay straight with the words you're trying to say. And let's keep that pun going, okay? When you're dating a trans woman, just treat her like any other woman. Don't make her feel like she's different. Don't make her feel like, oh, well, you're this sexual being. Just as much as I feel like a lot of guys sexualize trans women, don't make them feel like they're just a fetish. Don't make them feel like they're just good for what's in the bed and hide them in person because, oh, I don't want that one to know that this. And I see it happen a lot. It's happened to me once. I've talked to one guy that was afraid to tell his family about me. That he was talking to a trans woman, and it made a lot of things harder for me in my personal life and in my own personal feelings when it comes to that relationship. Lo and behold, did that ever work out? No, it didn't. Don't hold your partner to a hidden status. If you're dating a trans woman, I embrace the femininity in her life. Show her off for who she sees herself as, and not who she's not. Don't sit there and tell her when she's around people, oh, you gotta wear this and you gotta wear that to look more feminine, and I can't stand. You gotta wear makeup and you gotta do this, and you gotta do that. Don't try to set your trans woman girlfriend up trying to over feminize them so that they can look like they pass more than if they weren't wearing certain makeup styles or if they weren't wearing some sort of like outfit. Don't try to over sexualize them in person either by making them have to look like some sort of drag queen or a model. It's not the right thing to do. Let your girlfriend be who she wants. There are some trans women out there that legitimately don't care about makeup, don't care about looking nice. Half the time, I'm not even wearing makeup, guys. I put this makeup on for my YouTube videos, but next video might even be no makeup for all I know. But it's my eyebrows that just get to me. I like my eyebrows to get done. But at the end of the day, this goes out for the people that are dating trans men. Do not over sexualize or try to set higher standards when you're in person with them, because it makes us insecure. It makes trans women insecure and feel like they have to abide and reach a certain pedestal so they can live happily with their partner. So this is going to be part 1. I'm going to make a part 2 to this video because it's going to get pretty long. So I don't want to make like a 20-minute video for you guys. I don't know if you guys will watch it. Let me know. If you guys do, then that'd be great, you know. This is the last point if you're dating a trans woman. When it comes down to the sex, try to make them feel as comfortable as they can without making them feel like what's between their legs is the elephant in the room. Now, let's say you've never been with a trans woman and seeing someone with a penis in between their legs is a very big different thing because, you know, it is going to be like that. I'm not going to sit there and act like, oh, you know, this is going to be like normal, you know, cis girl sex. It's just, it's not. But that's where you embrace the change. It's where you embrace the differences. Understand that there's a lot of trans women that still bottom just like any other cis woman. They might not have a vagina, but at the end of the day, some of them that don't have the vagina still can please you just as much as a cis woman. And as I say this videos like this, I mean cis women can please a man just as much as a trans woman vice versa. This is not trying to exclude a cis woman in anything, or we would say regular women, okay? This has nothing to do with excluding people. But during sex, treat your trans woman girlfriend like she's just any other woman. If you want to worship her more, that's great. But if your girlfriend has an insecurity with her part down there and she doesn't feel comfortable, don't over-sexualize that part. Don't sit there and try to touch them there. Let them work at their own pace and when they want to show off that part of themselves. Because if you don't, you're making that person insecure, and it becomes a big issue during sex where she doesn't want to show off part of her body. Now, however, let's say she is open to doing things with her, you know, penis, and you embrace that, you can change a trans woman's perspective on their own body as a whole. It's crazy. I'm in a relationship with a girl that is completely open to what I have between my legs. Doesn't make her straight. Makes her still bisexual, or she considers herself a lesbian. So I'm a female. I may not have a vagina, but I could still give her a female experience, if that makes any sense at all. She embraces what I have between my legs. Therefore, I'm no longer insecure about what I have between my legs. Simple. That's going to be part 1. I do hope you guys did take some of these pointers and understand them. This is probably my most informational video I've ever made on YouTube when it comes to being more professional with this. But I do hope you guys take a little bit of advice out of this and wait for the part 2 to come around because I'm going to have a lot more information. Next part is obviously not going to have like a big ass intro with a bunch of like rules at the beginning. We will just go right into it. But today's video, I just really want to make it just kind of like about that. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, leave it a like. Let's shoot for 100 likes. I don't know if we'll actually get there. I feel like I'm asking a little bit early because, I mean, I've had only like a couple of videos hit over 100 views in the last couple of videos. So it's a high number to hit. But if we can hit 100 likes, that'd be great. Comment down your guys' perspectives, your opinions, anything. I'd like to hear them. Y'all's comments have made my day better as a YouTuber, made my time as a YouTuber better. You guys make my day. Thank you guys so much. Anyways, guys, I'm Mama Charlotte, and you guys are my Charoletteers. I hope you guys have a great day. Subscribe if you guys haven't become Charoletteers yet. Just join the notification bell because be notified every time I go live on YouTube and upload to YouTube. And also, I have all my social media links down below, as well as my twitch.tv/Charolette with a 0, where I play video games like Call of Duty and X Defiant. Go check those out. Follow me in all those. And stay active on all my socials, guys. I'm always on them. So, I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. Lots of tater tots. Bye, guys.